So this week at the gym, some of us, not me, have been taking part in an experimental 4-day water only fast. So in this video, we're gonna have a look at how they got on over the 4 days, who managed to make it to the end and who had to quit early.
So it's 7 AM, that's the first 12 hours done. The only thing I would say is I'm a real creature of habit, because I'm definitely missing breakfast now.
36 hours in, and like Jay said, normally with a 5 o'clock like get up, I'd grab a squares bar on the way out the door, I'd grab a grenade bar after the session. So not being able to do any of those habits has annoyed me. I'm angry.
So just about 13 hours in. Not so much hunger, but I definitely can do with a coffee right now. We'll see.
Just been to the gym, pick up my electrolytes. All excited for that. Just thought a little bit of flavour might be nice, and it tastes absolutely disgusting.
Done. I'm done. Went to a patient's house and she'd made cranberry stuffing pork sausage rolls. I literally couldn't say no. I had a sausage roll. I'm done. Now, onwards and upwards, boys. Carry on.
Just gone to Halfords to pick up a couple bits, and you don't know how tempting it is to go get cheeky Nando's. But we're staying strong.
No drop off in strength or energy so far. Nearly 3/4 of the way into the first day.
Done about 17 hours in now. Just finished training. Actually went pretty well. Yeah, can't say I noticed any differences, to be honest. So not sure if the same story will be true in a couple of days.
So that's the first 24 hours in the bag. And I've got to say, feel absolutely fine, not particularly hungry. However, for the first time in about 10 years, I've got a headache.
So start of day 2, coming up to 38 hours. I feel alright. Woke up with a bit of a headache. Nothing major.
Day 2, 37 hours in. A few things to note. I had an awful night's sleep. Don't know if that's related. Headache still hasn't gone, which is really unusual for me. And most of all, DOMs from the workout yesterday are bloody awful. Most important thing from my update, lost 2 kilos.
So it's the start of day 2, and I'm really feeling it today. Like, proper hungry, but I do think this will be the hardest of the 4 days. So I'm gonna try and power through, but my mind just feels all blurry. I can't think properly. So we'll see how it goes.
This one's for Ethan. 42 hours in, beat her.
So 42 hours in, and I'm giving up. I can't do this anymore. My body just feels weird, and I know going to work later will not be fun feeling like this. So I'm out, but at least I know I beat Ethan. That's all that matters.
So just coming up to 41 hours. Still fine. No difference in the morning, really.
48 hours in, feel absolutely fine. Very, very tired, headache's gone. I think that's down to the electrolytes. Had a really good day. Just wish my daughter hadn't eaten everything in sight in front of me.
So nearing 49 hours now. Got a shout because my microphone's shocking. Been thinking about food all day. So nowhere near happening yet though.
It's 5 AM and I'm walking to work. Woke up feeling particularly good. No side effects. Not feeling hungry. I dropped another 2 kilos overnight. So feeling fantastic. And looking forward to eating some broth today. And then I had this sinking realisation that I couldn't find my front door keys. Searched around for about 25 minutes and then realised they were in my pocket. So clearly I'm feeling some effects of the fast, but hey ho, it's a good day and bring on tomorrow.
So I'm just about 63 hours in. just about to have the bone broth, which I'm looking forward to. So, just updating now. As you can see, Ollie's in the chocolates out the back. I can't even work out how many hours it's been. All I know is we're finishing 9:30 tomorrow morning, which I'm very happy about.
All I'm going to say is brain fog is a real thing, and quite frankly, this doesn't bode well for old age.
So it was us three and Ethan, who used to work here, but just him part-time PT.
Benefits were supposedly increased like immune system, heart cholesterol health was increased, and obviously weight loss is a massive benefactor.
Yes, I'd say considerable weight loss. Over 4 days, I personally dropped 5.5 kilos. I think you dropped
4.5.
and those of us that didn't finish.
Yeah, so I lasted 42 hours and lost a kg and a bit.
Things I found difficult was coping with meal times without the meals. So when it came to like 1 o'clock and I fancied my normal like daily routine of having my toast or my cereal at breakfast time, I was just angry that I couldn't have it.
So I was prepared to be incredibly hungry, and in fact, I didn't really suffer hunger pains. The things that I think caught me out was I felt incredibly cold all the time. I had massive brain fog, could barely get sentences out, and I think I got a really bad headache and couldn't sleep on the second day, which took me by surprise.
Yeah, similar to Jay, I definitely had the feeling of cold, so I really had to wrap up at work on the second and third day, and I had like dramatic hunger pains, as everyone else who worked with me will attest for. So thank you for putting up with me, because I was moaning pretty much the whole shift.
When you say putting up with you, is that when they were eating chocolate in front of you?
Yeah, actually, I make no apologies. Yeah.
I apologise to absolutely no one.
Yeah.
I did train. I trained twice, and after the first session, normally I'd train with, I don't know, Rice Krispies and a bowl of cereal before I train. Afterwards, I found I was napping intermittently throughout the whole afternoon, whereas normally I'd have trained and gone up and done something else, gone to the cinema or whatever, but I was so tired, I just ended up napping every hour, all day. It felt horrible.
I would say particularly like meaty, hearty foods, so like steak was the first one for me. Like I couldn't stop thinking about steak and mash and steak and chips for about 48 hours, so that was my big one.
For 2 days all I thought of was curry, but that's my main staple diet outside of it. So, but yesterday, particularly bad, were cravings for breakfast cereal, and that's not something I eat a lot of.
Yeah, I'd say a weird one was, I wasn't craving food as much, more like fruity drinks and just drinks with flavour. That's what I was missing.
I guess I was drinking so much water.
Yeah, I was just sick of it. Yeah.
100%. I'm probably going to do a 10-day fast at some point next year.
Brave.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm with Kieran on that. I think I want to do it again, but I'll have to prepare for it a bit more. This was kind of like, said we're going to do it, just done it. I reckon I'll work my way up to the 4 days.
I genuinely would, but I would prepare myself better. I would do like the 48 hours, and then I'd go for a 36, then a 56 hours, and then try and do the 12-hour increments every time. Because trying to go for the whole 72, so rough.